Oh, that sucks. Middleman. When I originally played this on YouTube, it was in alpha yet? No, I think it was in beta. So there's some things in it now that I never got to play. Like, I don't know if they had, like, the Xbox One in it or not. Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. If you guys want to come up with names and stuff, we'll try and do that. I'll have to write some of them down. You know how the Twitch leg is. You just got out of class? Where do you live, Sean? You're like... Night Thief class. Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you've been transported back in time in my DeLorean to the start of your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, oh, I'm pretty famous, and become leader of the market. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Okay, someone... Who came up with that? Whoever said Freedom Co. I think it was Red Shock. Apparently I don't know how to use cap locks. I'm like, yeah, but why the letters big? Oh yeah, she likes it big. Freedom Co. What should be our player's name? Should be called Red Shock Rules. I didn't realize it was you, Skeledude. I was watching some old blog video I recorded a long time ago of someone playing bass on one of my shows. So, anyone got a good idea for these nuts? Reagan? No, because I'm going to feel bad when we fail. I can't feel Ronald Reagan. It can't be Chuna again, because we've already done that. I'm like, not Ronald Reagan. I can't fail him. That proves I'm a true American. Well, no, nobody else. Freedom Fries? I like McEagleton. How about Nuts McEagleton? Can we do that? Nuts McEagleton. Oh! He needs to look cooler than that. Oh, yeah. He needs to have, like, a crazy hairdo. He'll wear the striped vest. Alright. Freedom Co. Whose founder is Nuts McEagleton. No, we'll take game hints, because it's been a while since I played Mr. Hitler. If you've ever watched a review... Oh, did I turn off the tutorials? Oh, congratulations, guys! We started our own game development company! We should all feel proud of ourselves. At the moment, your office is in a garage, and you are the only employee. But don't worry, many successful businesses have started out this way. Well, I'd never want to demean the honor and memory of... In fact, we might be able to... Would that be better to have that in our offices at Freedom Co? Alright, so we need to build a game. Let's develop a new game. Here are the topics we can choose from. We will come back to that in a moment. Let's pick genre. Oh, come back to that in a moment. We can pick platform. We're going to develop for the PC. Game over, exactly, Red Shock. Success. I want... I guess the name matters first, or what genre. Why is that? Whatever, the top's cut off a little bit. I would think either a surgery simulation... Well, these are the early days of computers. So, like, a surgery simulation game is going to look like crap. It's going to be a stickman. So I think we need a dungeon game and an RPG. Hitler's Adventure? That's kind of like Wolfenstein, Crafty Alex. We'll call it Hitler's Dungeon. Hitler's Butt Dungeon. Your goal is to kill Hitler's butt. It's an RPG, you have to level up, that's the final boss. We're gonna use amazing 2D graphics. You want to shoot Hitler in the butt. He might like it, but whatever. Alright, what are we making an RPG? So, we definitely want a great story about trying to find and kill Hitler's butt. Game engine doesn't matter as much. Oh, I shouldn't take suggestions from people. Surgery simulation isn't a bad idea, Middleman. In fact, if you get an idea for that, a good name for that, I can write that down and we'll do it later, or try to. Sorry, I'm going to have to write myself notes too. Surgery sim, because that's not a bad idea. Hopefully we'll have our own game engine by that point. So we definitely want great dialogues, because when you're trying to chat up the NPCs to find Hitler's butt so you can destroy it, that sounds wrong. Artificial intelligence isn't going to matter. It's the very early days. It's before the Atari, I think, is out. Oh, Cyberpunk Reagan would have been badass, too! I like that idea. Alright, let's see, we want an open world, right? Well, it's not really going to be open world, because it's the early days. We want some good sound, though, because I want those to have realistic butt sounds when you're shooting them in the butt. Hitler's butt talks a lot. Maybe shut the fuck up, butt. Alright, we gotta get the bugs out. If you're not familiar with the game, the three most important things are obviously design and tech points. The higher those are, the better your game will do, and you want to get rid of all your bugs. Research is something we gain along the way. His butt yells 9 every time you shoot it. My button! I don't know what butt is in Germany. You're like, don't worry, I got a mic, I'll fart into it. Ooh, drunken plastic surgery? I like that. Let's release the game. I don't know if there will be room for all that. The first reviews for our newly released game, Hitler's Butt Dungeon, came in. 6? Quirky but good. That butt graphics were amazing for the time. Look at all the pixels. A nice experience. Hey, Blue Jay. I'm glad you can make it. Because last time you yelled at me. You wanted Star Fucks, but we're not even that far along. You might be in bed by then. So RPG games work well on the PC. We learned that. Let's see what sales are for Hitler's Butt Dungeon. Ooh, news. Freedom Co., a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Hitler's Butt Dungeon. The game received favorable reviews. The best part is when you shoot on Hitler's butt. Well, it was such a great start. I like to imagine if you win the game, you shoot him and his head explodes too. He's like, "Mein Liebe." With a good start, Freedom Co. are sure to gain fans quickly. Fuck you, Hitler in the butt. Alright, so now we can generate a game report. Let's see what we learned about it. Non-surgery, non-simulator. Is our hero. Ooh, Hitler's Butt Dungeon sold over 5,000 units in the first week. We're number 35 on the charts. It was so successful, we now have 22 fans. How do the fans talk about it? Are they like at a coffee shop or a movie, or like, dude, have you played with Hitler's butt? It was great. Hello, Karma. How are you? Oh, Karma always comes back to get me. Our post-release anal list of Hitler's Butt Dungeon is complete, and we have the following results. Dungeon RPG are a great thing. Oh, I'm sorry if you had a panic attack there, Blue Jay. I get them too, and they suck. Sound seems not to be important for this type of game, so I'm sorry, Skeledude, you wanted to make all the good butt sounds. Hitler's Butt Dungeon has achieved a company's sales record with over 10,000 units sold. This is an important milestone here for Freedom Co. Nobody does freedom like we do. Let's see, what can we research? We can research custom game engine. Actually, we don't have enough points for that, so let's go right into the new game. Simulation, surgery. We will go for the PC again. I don't really care about the Commodore 64. And you wanted to do drunken. I don't even know how to spell it. Plastic surgery. Oh, it fits. It fits. So you can, like, the more you, like, to get more points, you have to get drunker. This is what happens when I'm sober and talk. Alright, so what do we need for Drunken Plastic Surgery Simulator? We need a realistic engine. Because you want it to be real in those polygon graphics. On Blog TV? Oh, Kaz, how are you doing? Long time no see. We're Facebook friends. That means we're real friends. Can you help me move? I'm not moving anywhere. So we're doing this, story and quest isn't really going to matter, because it's going to be the same thing more or less over and over, but we want good gameplay. I wish I was drunk. I don't have any booze in the house, middleman. Yeah, I don't envy you there. I can relate on the anxiety, not the OCD. Are you ever like, are you down with the OCD? You're like, oh, it sucks, but you know me. Simulation. So dialogues aren't going to be big because you're not going to be talking with the people you're drunkenly cutting up. Well, a little bit. They'll be like, "Don't cut me there." Takes more anesthetic. We want really good AI as they try and squirm out of the way as we cut and operate them. 16-bit boob jobs. I'm sorry, we're not that far along yet technology-wise. Those days will be coming though. Yeah, we're not even at the 8-bit era. Imagine Atari graphics, so. Or maybe early Commodore 64 type graphics. It'd probably be more like that, because we're doing it on PC. Yeah. I've been doing Twitch shows more. Pants Stacker? How about Bulge Buster? Alright, we don't need an open world for this, because you're just going to be in the operating room. I want good graphics, though. I want it to be really bloody and messed up. Like, you're going to cut them and their boobs fall off. So, alright, let's try that. Oh man, look at all the money Hitler's Butt Dungeon's making us. Holy crap. Who would have thought Hitler's butt was so popular? The music's not too loud, is it? Alright, so, oh, no, we put a bug in there. Hitler's Butt Dungeon's off the market. It sold over 16,000 units and generated over $116,000 in sales. Not profit, but sales. Let's take a look at the game in a second. Look at that, it made us 85 grand. I have another, Karma, I have another Twitch account that's like that I can't remember the password for. It's actually banned. Someone banned my other account, one of my mods did. Ghost Skittles did, and then, like, I unbanned myself. My other account that Foxy banned it. I was like, oh, you guys, fine. Banned from my own channel. Ooh, we got a new record for Drunken Plastic Surgeon. So let's release that game. Hopefully it does well. Hopefully it beats Hitler's Butt Dungeon. We still need about 50 more research points before we can research our own custom game engine. Blue Jay, I hope next week to have the videos ready. I don't know if they'll be up yet or not for Sims 2, but I hope to have them ready. I've got the game all installed. I want to mod some of the files so I can make it widescreen. Because you have to mod some of the files to make it widescreen. So that everybody can have a widescreen experience. Did I say widescreen enough? Widescreen. But other than that, I've got all the names down, and I just have to go through them. It's going to take me a while, though, because I have like 85 comments of people who wanted to be in there. So the first episode is going to take forever. Recent market studies suggest that I'm going to call it by what it's supposed to be. The Commodore 64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Sims better than The Sims? Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Well, we're not going to pay the license fee to develop for the Commodore 64. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Oh no, PCs might not be successful! So I'll run on by Commodore 64s. Ooh, the reviews are in. Come on, please be good. Ooh, it's 8? Yes, played it for days. I don't usually put my camera on because then it sometimes lags things, Karma, and I like to just, like today I'm just bumming in a dirty t-shirt and wearing my baseball cap. I'm just like, I don't want to have to turn on lights. Ooh, we got really good reviews. You guys are all right. We should do a game about drunk surgeons. I never realized that so many people would want to play that. Oops, got good sale numbers. Let's generate a game report so we can see what we learn about Drunken Plastic Surgeon. Plus, it's more important for me to have our Freedom Eagle up. I need to tell people that we have freedom. That's the name of our company, Freedom Co. Our post-release analysis, he released it, of Drunken Plastic Surgeon is complete, and we have the following results. Aw, that sounds nice, a day at home with, I was gonna say with your girlfriend, like, no, that's not how I meant it. Yeah, people wanted, well, it's kind of like when Leisure Suit Larry came out, I think, loud ago. They're like, oh, pixelated boobies, finally! Surgery and simulation is a great combination. The engine seems to be quite important for this type of game, and Sim and PC work very well. It's true. It's part of the reason why I like having a console and a PC. So let's develop a third game. Nipple technology. So what have we done so far? We did an RPG and a simulation. Let's see what topics we have available. Cyberpunk and vampire. Let's do cyberpunk. Oh man, cyberpunk adventure sounds really good to me, but does it sound good to anybody else? I don't know. Like, a cyberpunk adventure game sounds cool to me, but maybe I'm just nerding too hard. We'll temporarily go with that while I look at the platform and try and pick a name for it. We'll call it Cyberdongs. A game called Twitch? What kind of game? That would be a sim game, wouldn't it, Jade? When we get back to Sims, we could do that. Yeah, Cyberpunk Adventure sounds cool. Alright, so let's make Cyberdongs. It's going to be 2D graphics. So, Twitch. Put that down as a possible name for when we do another sim. Adventure games, they don't need great engines, do they? Because it's mostly about stories and quests. I mean, if you think about Monkey Island and stuff like that, you know, it's a decent gameplay, but... DOS sex? I like that idea. Boob Invasion? Oh man, these names, I like these. According to rumors, the Japanese company... I'm gonna read it, what they're parodying, because otherwise I get confused. Nintendo is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Nintendo is widely known for its successful arcade game, Donkey Kong. Many experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we're eager to see what Nintendo will deliver. They kind of passed over the whole Atari era, but... Cyberdongs, the cyber adventure. I want some good dialogues when we're talking with the Cyberdongs. Ew, I just envision them in my head. Adventure games usually do not have good artificial intelligence. And for early adventure games, let's be honest, a lot of level design is repetitive and crap. Donger Lord? I like that. Can that be a war game? Beware the Donger Lords. Their dongs will wreck you. Alright, I want a cool world design. Because I kind of think of the islands in Monkey Island, or I should say the main island. Some cute graphics, and we're gonna lower the sound. Cyberdongs, boner attacks! That should be like the sequel. Drunken Plastic Surgeon is now off the market. It sold 19,000 units and had 135,000 in sales. I believe it outsold Hitler's Butt. So let's see. It did. It sold about 3,000 more units than Hitler's Butt Dungeon, and it made about over 10 grand more. Alright, Cyberdongs, it's time to release the dongs. Ooh, we got a new record for design. Mr. 420. Oh, my friend Mel would love that. Alright, let's release the game. The first reviews for our newly released Cyberdongs came in. I like to imagine they look like robot penises. Oh no, don't be bad. 4, okay? Where else are you gonna get a game about cyberpunk dongs? Are you serious? It has its moments. This is the game of the future. You heathens don't understand. Falls a bit short. It should have been like, it's a bit small, if you know what I mean. No! Not bad, not good. If my company doesn't get closed down in the Nintendo era, we will, Blue Jay. The problem last time is we went bankrupt. We were making the game. You might have to remind me, but... So, I can't believe Cyberdongs, more people didn't want it. We're going to generate a report and see what didn't work about Cyberdongs. I love that idea. Exactly, Red Shock. How do these... In 10, 20 years, when their kids are adults, Cyberdongs will be all the rage. Hi there, I just finished Cyberdongs and I'm impressed by your talent. See, somebody likes it. Hi, Foxy. I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. If you're ever short on cash, just let me know and I will see if I have some work for you, Jason. Too much cyber, not enough dongs? That was the problem! Damn it. Trek Wars? That sounds actually kind of interesting. That's like a nerdgasm. Today, Nintendo has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home action gaming system, or home gaming system called the Entertainment System, NES, early next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. So let's go to our... What are we... Oh, we're doing our games report. Oh my... What's falling asleep? Hi, Habbo! No, the name of our company is Freedom Co. Oh, fuck, my foot. Ah, sorry about that. Ow, ow. Our post-release analysis of Cyberdongs is complete. We got the following results. Cyberpunk and adventure is an okay combination. How's that good? Story and quest seem to be important, and adventure are great on the PC. Fuck my foot. I mean, don't really fuck my foot, but... Cyberdongs is making money, though. It's profitable. So some people wanted it, even if the damn reviewers didn't. No, you can't ever walk. It's like me in real life. You have to sit there forever. The name no, the name of my company is not on my butt. It's my foot. But it's Freedom Co. So we can research a new topic. Ooh. Look at all these cool topics. Movies, medieval, detective. I want to research detective. I want to make a detective game. Do any of these work? You've successfully researched a new topic, detective. Yeah, let's make a new detective game. That sounds badass. Detective. Oh, fuck. We already did adventure. I would love a detective RPG game. Fuck it. I'm gonna make a detective RPG game for the PC. We might lose some money. I wanna use that name, Mr. 420, because that's the guy who suggested that'd be a great. It's a mysterious name, right? Foxy, we're not doing that again. Foxy's like, I already lived that once when you had me sitting on your creepy LP. We're gonna have it be a 2D detective RPG. I don't know that this is gonna do well, but it sounds cool to me. And the name with like Mr. 420, it could be maybe about like pot smugglers, or maybe the guy likes to smoke pot and that's how we find it out. I don't know. Yeah, Jade, thanks. I don't know, I think that name just sounds fucking cool. So we want a lot of good story quests for an RPG, good gameplay. The engine's not as important. Who's the daddy? That might be a little bit too much like real life. It's the Maury Povich show. You can play it yourself. Yeah, we want good dialogues, because you want to be able to question people on the street. You'd be like, hey, do you know what time it is? And he's like, it's 4:20. It's always 4:20 in this town. Dun dun dun. Cyberdong was off the market. It sold 62,000. Let's see how... It made 31 grand. Okay, it didn't make near as much as Hitler's Butt Dungeon or Drunken Plastic Surgeon, but it still was profitable. Yeah, Maury, why you gotta hate? Why can't people just make the babies? I want to have a nice, big world design. Because you want to, you know, meet a bunch of people as you're looking for Mr. 420. I hope we don't lose money on this. It's like the 80s. There's no way he's going to be able to sell a game about pot in the 80s. Hitler's Butt Dungeon. Yeah, the end boss is Hitler's butt and you kill it, Foxy. See, it's good. It's about freedom. Today, a new game platform, the Nintendo Entertainment System by Nintendo, has been released. Magic? Makes me think of Dance Magic Dance. Oh man, yeah. Oh, that'd be cool, like Al Kaline Baseball or Alan Trammell Baseball. I'm writing that down. Or Ty Cobb Baseball. I wish that could be an RPG, like you build up your stats and you get to cleat people, hit 400, that would be fucking cool. Well, where we kill Stalin? Let's see, what are the reviews for Mr. 420? Come on, please be good. Please be better than the last one. Ooh, starts out better, beautiful. Maybe some people are into the detective RPG thing. Love it? Oh, this is doing better than I thought. Someone likes it? We'll take that. Yeah, played it for days. I guess that works out. People like Mr. 420. I know a lot of people who like Mr. 420. Let's generate a game report and see what did and didn't work about Mr. 420. Hey, Honest Liar, how are you? It's funny, sometimes the games you don't expect to be big are the ones that really work. Our post-release analysis of Mr. Force 20 is complete. We got the following results. Detective and RPG is a great combination. Oh, I didn't expect that. World design seems to be very important for this type of game. I just made what I wanted to, and PC and RPG are good. Well, that's sweet. Let us... Do we research a new topic? Yeah, we could. Maybe we should just go for the new engine now. Let's see, what happens for... We're going to research the ability to make a custom game engine. I think Loudgut's right about that. Even if we don't start making it right away, we might as well figure out how to do it while we have the money. I don't have any mods on this Habbo now. But for a lot of this is still new to me, because when I Let's Played this on YouTube, and the version I streamed before was like a beta version, and this is the finished version, so there's some things that are different about this. Okay, game tutorials or something we can research? Let us research game tutorials. Hooker Hunt? I like that idea. What kind of game would that be? Tycoon Baseball's got me pretty excited too. I mean, that sounds really fucking cool. You've successfully researched game tutorials, so let us research to a new topic. We'll research airplane. I kind of want there to be a sports topic to come up. Mr. 420 is off the market. Let's see how it did compared to the rest. 74th grand. Over 74 grand. It is... Okay, it's our third most profitable. There were more profitable games, but that's still pretty profitable. Yeah, I want to do an airplane sim. That's the whole reason I studied that. Maybe we'll get a new game engine and then build the airplane sim on it. You've successfully researched a new topic, airplane. So let us develop a custom game engine. 2D graphics, linear story, save game, game tutorials. Man, that's going to take over half our money. But fuck it, we're going to do it. What should we call our airplane sim? Sorry, I was just getting a drink. What's a good... When I think of airplanes, I think of like Red Baron. You think of Microsoft Flight Simulator, but that's like the worst name ever for a flight simulator. That doesn't get you excited. Ooh, I like Mile High. That's a good idea. Alright, let's build a new game. We're gonna pick airplane. Genre is simulation. Platform is PC. We do want to make a Nintendo game eventually. First one, we'll call it Mile High Club. The High Life isn't bad either. It's the game where you fly the plane, and if you do well, you get to have sex, too. You dare get out of the cockpit for sex? Oh no, the plane's crashing! Get back in the cockpit! You kind of have to work both ways. We definitely want a decent game engine. That's a hint right there that we do. You want really good gameplay. Something like this, story and quest don't really matter. We want to have a save game function at the very least. Sexy Red Baron. We'll have a game tutorial on it. Oh man. That game engine cost us a lot to develop. There's the cockpit and the other cockpit. The recently released Nintendo Entertainment Home Console by Nintendo has proven to be massively successful. Sales numbers have exceeded expectations so far. One customer says, I love the games that come with the NES, and playing with a controller is so much more fun than on a keyboard. I have no friends. Yeah, I love it. You run to the cockpit and you fly the plane and you run back and you get sex and you run back and forth and try not to crash. We probably don't need dialogues. We'll have very little. The dialogues will be like, oh, Captain. Not in that cockpit. Hopefully I don't have to do the voices because everyone will be like, it wasn't sexy. We want really good artificial intelligence. Right? Yeah, I think so. And we want a little better level design. Well, you don't need great level of design on an airplane sim. You're just flying in the air. There's like nothing up there. Mile High Club, prepare to get high. And we need... I want really good graphics. Like, when you banging in the air, you want that... You don't need world design. Once again, like a sim like that, you don't see anything. You're just flying. It's the great thing about space games, too. That's why so many early games had space themes, because you didn't have to make anything but, like, black in the background. Game Dev Tycoon? I don't know, Crafty Alex. You can find it on... Steam. I bought this so long ago, it wasn't even on Steam when I bought it, so I have no idea now what it is. A little more of... What? Every time I'm like, a little more of this, you go do it, then you don't. I'm confused. So many sections. People are gonna love this game. Look at, we're getting level 2 and stuff. AI. How did we get AI level 2? Where we're like, she rejected you that time because you smelled like poop. Ew, that's gross. Yeah, if you wait for the Steam Thanksgiving sale, it'll probably be cheap. Ooh, mono sound is available, everybody! Mono sound. We only have 10 grand left in the bank, so we better sell a bunch of this. Yeah, I believe it if it's 10 bucks on Steam. Oh, about the settings. I follow you, Karma Derp. That's the one thing. I love Twitch, but I wish there was less than 30-second lag. The first reviews are in for a newly released Mile High Club game. I'm going to sit back, put my hands behind my head, because I'm sure it did great. People are going to love it. What's not to love? Sexing and flying? Outstanding. I knew it. I knew it. Very good. Of course. It's got simple sounds, so when you're doing them, they're like, meh, meh, meh. Played it for days. Pervert. They're like, it's the only flight sim. I'm not a pervert, but almost perfect. Mile High Club. That was a good name for it, too. Recent studies suggest that the increasing variety of game devices also creates a market for more specialized games. Some platforms become popular with younger gamers, while others cater to more mature groups. I'll have to check it out sometime, middleman. I do like Twitch other than the chat lag, though. Everything else I love about here. As more and more developers enter the market, we can expect developers to focus their games on specific age groups to make an impact. We can research target audience. We are going to research something, but first we'll generate a game report to see what was good about Mile High Club. What's not to be good? Look at it sell all those units. Thank you, Blue Jay. Our post-release analysis of Mile High Club is complete. We have the following results. Airplane and Sim is a great comm. We all knew that. Sound seems quite important for this type of game. Oh, I don't think I put a lot in sound. I think I only put a middle amount. So let us research. I want a sports one. Zombies? Okay, we'll research zombies. Yeah, Call of Duty. I think I did that in the YouTube one. According to our market research, the recently published game Mile High Club is a surprise hit with players. We're in the news, everybody! The developer Freedom Co. is fairly new to gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they develop next. Following the massive success of the NES console, there are rumors now that well, that's going to be the Sega, another Japanese company, is planning to release a home gaming console on their own. Mile High Club, I think right now has bigger profits than anything else we've ever sold. Well, Drunken Plastic Surgeon is ahead of it, but it won't be when this week is finished here. This is Game Dev Tycoon, Karma. If you wanted to like look for it on Steam or wherever. Zombies. I know. I do have a Pete Rose baseball game. I could make one of those. I have a Pete Rose baseball game for the Atari in the other room. Let's see. Let's research. I want sports. Game dev? I want sports, damn it. We'll research game dev. I wish I could, middleman. Wouldn't it be nice, as though it would cause massive inflation, if you could take game money and just make it real money? Mile High Club's off the market shelves. Ooh, the Sega is out. At least I think it's Sega. Man, we made 171,000 bucks plus on that. That made way more than anything else we've ever released. Runathon, OJ Football. You've successfully researched the topic, game dev. All right, let's see. Sports? Sports? Where are sports? Fucking A. We're gonna research hunting. I just want to make a sports game. Why is that so hard? That's what she said in my dreams. Yeah, everybody loves sex and flying. It's got what everyone wants. What's not to like? All right, let's develop a new game. Let us pick. Let's make something for the Nintendo. Let's make a zombie game. What's a good? Oh, we could make an action airplane game. Let's make a zombie game. Action. We're gonna spend the money to develop for the Nintendo operating system. It's 80 grand. Oh, that's a lot of money. We use our game engine. Well, I still want to use Tycoon for the baseball game. Sex hunt, but you call it zombie sex hunt? Zombie hooker sex hunt. Alright, that's a classy game. I blame everyone but me. Tycoon brain, simulate brain. Oh god, I hope I didn't overextend ourselves on this. It's action, so we don't need to worry about the linear story. We might save money on the game. No, I want a game tutorial in it. Better have a good engine, because you want that fast zombie hooker action to be flying across. Story and quests don't really matter. You mean like General Custer game? I kind of think that's how the airplane one was. It would have had simple graphics like that. Okay, let's see. We want good AI, because you want those zombies, hookers, to know how to avoid you or chase you. It's gonna be like Pac-Man. Like you get, oh gross, you get like penicillin and then you can chase them, but if you run out of penicillin, I don't want to think about any of this anymore. I regret everything about this game. Ew. We want great graphics, because you want the zombie boobs to look amazing. You want great sound when they squish, like when you smash their heads in. Like, better than that, but... Liberty or Death sounds cool. Was there a game like that for the Nintendo, Red Shack? Because there was an American Revolution game for I think the original Nintendo. The Master V by Sega has been released. At least I think this was... I don't know what that is. Alright, any extra design things? Alright, let's release Zombie Hooker Sex Hunt. I like Liberty or Death. That really goes with, Oh, we could do history and do one like that. Do a strategy game, right? Maybe the Genesis version was better, because the Nintendo version was really slow. Which is a shame, because you know, that's a really cool history time. That's okay, Crafty. That's why we're American. We're Freedom Co., not Britain Co. The first reviews for our newly released game, Zombie Hooker Sex Hunt, have just come in. Hey, Jester, how you doing? 6. Somebody likes the Zombie Hooker Sex Hunt. 4? What couldn't you like about that? There were zombies and hookers. Shows potential? Cretins, I say. Zombies in action is a great combination. Oh, maybe because we released it on the Nintendo and it's for kids, and we released a game called Zombie Hooker Sex Hunt? That might have been a mistake. The recently released gaming console by Sega has stirred up the market worldwide. Industry experts say that the console is not very well marketed in North America, but it will flourish in other parts of the world. That Red Shack, that sounds a little bit like the Nintendo one, because the turns take forever. Well, Civil War and Hooker would be apt. Ooh, is this actually making money? We're gonna generate a game report. It's profitable! Wow. Kids are like, Mom, can I have that game? Samba boobs! Yeah, it will flourish in Japan. True that. Our post-release analysis of Zombie Hooker Sex Hunt. Zombies in action is a great combination. Graphics are important. Of course they are. Let us research. I just want to make a freaking sports game. Fashion! Research a history game. Just want to make a freaking sports games. That's so hard. I love baseball. Okay, we researched history. If we don't get oops, wrong thing. If we don't get sports on this next research thing, then we'll probably do this Liberty or Death city. I mean, that's great for a sim game, but rated E for everybody. Who doesn't like it? Okay, we're done selling Zombie Sex Hooker. It made 58 grand, which puts it little under average for our thing. It sold better than Cyberdongs did. Yeah, we'll do history and we'll do strategy most likely. Oh, we can research casual games. That's great. Let us develop a new game. We're gonna do strategy. We're gonna do it on the computer. We use our special game image engine, and we're gonna use history. We'll call it that. Liberty or Death. Because that goes with us. We're Freedom Co. That's what we're all about. All the little soldiers will look like our guy, what was his name? Nuts McEagleton? Virgin Quest? We could do that as an RPG later on. So, what are we playing? Oh, strategy game. So the engine's not going to be terribly important. A little bit. Gameplay is most important. We're not going to have stories or quests, but you definitely want to save a strategy game. Recent market data shows that the Commodore 64 seems to be slowly losing market share against the other PC manufacturers. Tall tales from Brian Williams. He'll be like, I remember when I was at Waterloo. In an unofficial statement, a Commodore 64 employee said the company has been unsuccessful in introducing higher-priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. We will probably go bankrupt at some point in this game if I play long enough. Man, everybody's gonna get the joy of, like, the game should only have one ending. Like, if you win as the American Patriots, it should be like, yeah, you're a winner. And if Britain wins, even if you played as Britain, it should be like, you're an abomination. And then the game destroys your computer. It self-destructs. Oh wait, no, we don't need big dialogues. Maybe a little bit, so Washington can tell everyone to suck his dick. We want really good AI, though. That's really important in strategy games, obviously. Maybe have Benedict Arnold in there. I want to have a really accurate map of the American, eastern seaboard. So we're gonna have pretty high stuff for the world design, a little bit for graphics, a little bit for sound. Hopefully we don't have mono sound, so the muskets aren't gonna sound good. They're gonna sound like old DOS games where it's like. Now I'm self-conscious about the stupid sounds I make. Today, Nintendo has announced that they will introduce a portable gaming device called the GameLing. The device comes with a changeable game cartridge, a monochrome screen and a green background, built-in speakers, and even multiplayer support via connection cable. I have one of those around here somewhere, a Game Boy. Well, I'm still trying to get sports-centric. Midget punt? That would be cool, too. Unless you're the midget. Compared to PCs and other gaming consoles, the GameLing is underpowered, but given the cost and excellent portability, it might find a huge following. I like Angry Joe. The GameLing is said to hit shelves next month. I do have, what is it? North and South, the old Nintendo game that was on the PC, too. I used to play that all the time. Not that it's a very accurate game about the war, but it was fun. Alright, Liberty or Death is ready to go. If they don't like it, if they don't like this game, you know they're communists. If any of the reviewers are like, it's not good, communists. Yeah, I have mine in the back room there. Old Nintendo cartridge. Jester, but the Game Boy is for kids. I'm pretty sure it's not going to sell well if it's like Pussy the Game. Plus, you've seen Game Boy graphics for the original Game Boy. The first reviews are in for a newly released Liberty or Death game. Let's see if it's true patriots reviewing this or dirty communists. I like it. That's it? I wondered about you. There we go. Very enjoyable. A true patriot. Their focus on world design served the game well. That's alright. And enjoyable, all games. Guts and Ammo would give it a 10 out of 10. That's where most people get their game reviews, right? Let us do a generate game report so we can learn more about it. I think history and strategy is great. I love history strategy games. Today, the new gaming platform, basically the Game Boy, has been released. What we ought to do when this is done is research casual games as well. Well, we figured out history and strategy are a great combination. Dialogues don't really matter for that, and PC and strategy are a great combination, which all of us know in real life anyway. Let's research casual games. For those dirty casuals. Ooh, Liberty and Death isn't selling poorly. It's doing pretty well. Wow, it is on... Mile High Club was their biggest seller, right? Before. Liberty and Death... Liberty or Death, not Liberty and Death. Everyone dies. Liberty or Death is our second best seller right now. Alright, so we might as well make another new game. No commie games, Habbo. So let's pick a topic. What were the last ones we did? Did we do, let's look at our game history, because you don't want to repeat the same topic right away. We did strategy, action, so we could probably do another simulation game. How about we do a city game that's a simulation? We will do it on the PC. See, the PC is good for sim games. Can I fit all that in there? The Sims better than The Sims? The Sims better than The Sims. Wow. Alright. It's a long name. The Sims better than The Sims. It'd be like, technically, SimTown 69. Oh, I wish we would have gone with that. Somebody wanted better than... If we do another Sims game, I like the idea of SimTown 69. So I think... Okay, so they say engines +2. We want good gameplay. That looks cool. What, you don't like SimTown 69, Foxy? That goes with the rest of our games, like Hitler's Butt Dungeon and Sex Plane. What was it? Mile High Club. Zombie Hooker's Sex Hunt. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Level design, dialogues, AI. Man, I remember playing The Sims on the Super Nintendo. Man, all the time they were like, that advisor. I hated that guy. Liberty or Death is off the market. Let's see how it did. With growing interest in video games, there's always a growing audience for video game magazines. I don't care! Go get your Nintendo power out elsewhere. These magazines offer a great new way for game developers to market their upcoming games. So we can research marketing, which we will probably at some point. Liberty or Death was our best-selling game. Cam 4? Oh, that'd be a sweet game, Cam 4. Cam 4. I don't remember, sorry, I don't remember who suggested the name Liberty or Death, but whoever did, thank you. That's our best-selling game. I would have played that game. That's pretty cool. And for a sim game, basically graphics and sound, because SimCity, you're not going to have a huge world. We'll do a little in world, but it's basically... Oh, sounds get +2, so we'll put a little more up in that. You know, you're basically in a little sandbox, so... have a good night there, middleman. Thanks for coming by. Gotta get these nuts. Gotta get these bugs out. Thank you, Red Shock. Well, I didn't write down the name. I was too busy writing down the names of games. I didn't write down, like, who came up with all of them. That's where you, like, everybody who comes up with a good one gets to be a vice president. You have more than 1 million in cash. Oh, if you have more than 1 million in cash. I was like, that's not a million. You'll be able to move to the next level. Yeah, I'm almost famous now, Red Shock. Once you release a hit game, you get to this amount easily. Hey, was the game talking trash to me? They're like, once you release a hit game, you will. Sega, creator of the Master V, has announced the Sega Gear portable console to compete with the Game Boy. A spokesperson for the device said, unlike similar devices on the market, which they don't come close to gaming consoles, our device is basically the full power of, like, the real console, except you can take it with you. It's pretty badass like me, and it's full color. Will this device topple the Game Boy? We will see. It debuts in 2 months. Maybe The Sims is better than The Sims. Which I wish was SimTown 69 now, but either way, that's not a bad name either. Maybe that'll sell big. I mean, Sims and SimCity, Simulation and City are a great combination. We can research better user experience. Ooh, the first reviews are in. Come on, please be high. Please be high. Like 10s, 9s, and 10s? 8? Simulation works well? I would like to think there's an Easter egg where there are sim dongs walking through the city if you put in the right code. They're like, oh, it's like cyber dongs. Ooh, 9 and 9. That's what Hitler said when we shot him in the butt. Another 9. If you turn it upside down, it's 666. That's evil. So let us do our game report. How many units have we sold before on the first day? 10,000, that's pretty good. Ooh, it's selling well. Our analysis says City and Sim are a great combination. Graphics are important, of course. You want to know what kind of building you're putting up? You're like, did I put up a brothel or a hospital? Oh well, either way it's next to the school. Sega Portable is out. Good for them. Man, we are making a ton of money off of Sims better than The Sims. Right now, I think it's made the 3rd most of any game we've released. I like that. Let us research. Man, I really want to get a sports game, though. Space? Seriously? What the hell, game? I guess we'll research mono sound. So eventually when we make a new engine, people can actually hear and tell what the fuck is going on. Oh, we're almost halfway to 1 million, not quite. Man, look at all those sales. We will research, might as well research one more new topic. We'll research, for Foxy's sake, I knew she was going to say it. I knew she was going to say fashion. We'll research fashion. I just knew she was going to say that. Are you happy there, Foxy? Oh. Man, I wanted to do a ton of sports games. I'm afraid the Nintendo is not going to be around anymore by the time we get to unlock sports games. We're not going to make a Barbie game. You successfully researched a new topic, fashion. Alright, let's develop a new game. Here, why don't we use fashion? No, fashion would be a simulation game, right? It'd be simulation or adventure. Oh no, it'd be casual. A dirty casual game. You know what? Let's put it out on... What console do we put it out on? Do we put it out on the PC? It'd be fun to put something out on the Game Boy. Yeah, let's put it out on the Game Boy. So what do we call our fashion game? Fashion RPG would be interesting. It would be interesting to say the least. As you develop your stats and get more and more fashionable. I know what Foxy will probably like. We'll call it Paul's Fashion Show. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna have great 2D graphics. They're like, look, I put Paul in a dress. I don't want to wear a dress. You're the prettiest Paul ever. Fuck everybody. It needs a linear storyline. It needs a linear storyline. As I make my way from being a fashion model in the dirty alleys, someday I'm gonna work my way up to Fashion Street in Paris. The Commodore 64 is gonna be taken off the market in 2 months. Quit dressing me like a slut! I'm not a slut! They're like, yeah, show some more boobs. I don't even have boobs! You can feed him so he gets bigger boobs. No! We just want beautiful level design as I'm walking the dirty streets and rats attack me. I want that to be, like, the final level is you go to Paris and it's Fashion Street. It's the big fashion show on Fashion Street in Paris. And, we want some sound. You can hear me crying as you dress me in a dress. World design doesn't really matter. Amazing graphics! I want my dresses to sparkle and look beautiful. Paul's fashion show. Let's work these bugs out. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised as Commodore, the creator of the Commodore 64, has filed for bankruptcy. Daytime Hooker fashion show. Oh, I love My Name is Earl. Commodore failed to introduce a higher-priced alternative and was forced to shut down production of the Commodore 64. The platform will retire from the market early next year. Alright. Here's releasing the game and hoping it's not our most successful game. Because I'm going to be embarrassed if this is our most successful game. It's got the most technology we've ever had in a game. You're like, that dress move, that hair... Well, I don't have hair. Bald guy in a dress, the way the dress moves in the wind. Those technologies are the best. It blows my mind. I can't even speak properly. Ooh, we can research new graphics now. Have a good night there, Habbo. I like how the fashion show game made us smart enough to research 3D graphics. He's like, oh, the dress, I know how to do it now. Commodore 64 is no longer supported. Here are the reviews for Paul's fashion show. Enjoyable. They're like, I like dressing him up. A nice experience. He was the prettiest princess. Beautiful. Oh, they said I was beautiful. I don't know. Thanks. Very enjoyable. Well, I never expected... We'll see if it sells well. I never expected anybody would be interested in that kind of a game. We'll generate the game report. Here come the sales. Please don't... Oh, are you kidding me? I think that's the most first day sales we've had on a game ever. Fashion and casual are a great combination. Story quests don't matter. It's a good platform match for the Game Boy. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we better research some other stuff. A moment. Let us research 3D graphics. It's already the most profitable game, isn't it? No, The Sims better than The Sims, is it? 20... No, it is! It's already our most profitable game. Shut up, Foxy. It's the most profitable game we have made. Paul's Fashion Show has achieved a company sales record with over 50,000 units sold. I imagine that on the cover is a picture of me like in a red sequin dress like Jessica Rabbit, only I don't fill it out so well. Looking homeless with a bottle of beer and some like cigs. This is an important milestone in the history of Freedom Co. I was like, it was a joke game! My friend told me to make it! No! You're gonna see me walking down the street and be like, you're Paul from Paul's Fashion Show! Shut up! Damn it. 3D graphics on the Game Boy? We've successfully researched 3D graphics level 1. Let us research. I really want to make a sports game. Aliens, space? You fuck butts. We're gonna research space. Still not getting a chance at sports. Look how many units this stupid game sold. It's still selling. Alright, we finished space. I can't believe Fashion Show's off the market. Holy crap. No, game history. It made over 50 grand more than our next bestseller. Almost 60 grand more. Oh, God. Well, that's a game we'll try and forget about. So what haven't we made a game with? We've done fashion. We've done zombies. We haven't done game dev. We haven't done space. How about a space action game? Has anybody given a good name for one of those? We'll put that on the Nintendo. We use our engine. Let's see. We could call it Star Fox. See if Blue Jay's still around. Star Fox Adventure. Is it Adventure or Adventures? Star Fox Adventures. SpaceX? That's not bad, but Star Fox, like you fly a giant peanut. Oh man, I'll put Back to the Future game. I'm writing that down anyway for the. Oh, is there a time travel game? Time travel Back to the Future RPG? I want that so bad now. Star Fox Adventures. There we go. It's gonna have the best 2D graphics we can do. Yeah, I tried to last time, Blue Jay, but our company went bankrupt last time, unfortunately. So we want to have a sweet engine as you're star fucking through the universe. You want it to be awesome, like stars gonna be flying by you, shoot your jizz beam. Sometimes I say things and I regret them. We'll have a story. We'll have a story with it too. It'll be like James Bond, where you star fuck a lot of people, but you still get the girl in the end. I don't care that you have space herpes. I love you. Let's both get tested. We want AI, because we want to have an evil bad guy you have to star fuck. I mean, fight. That's what I meant, right? Add a little bit in dialogue, so it can still be corny dialogues, you know? Yeah, somebody pitched that to Bethesda. I would love a Back to the Future RPG. God, that would be so cool. So we want sweet graphics, so it's hard to start fucking action, and you want good sound, because you want to hear it big time. It's just in space, you don't need a big world design. You know, it's like, I don't know, Privateer or Wing Commander, where it's just stars and blackness around you. Get these bugs out. Bullseye that exhaust port. I used to starfuck womp rats in my own TI, whatever it was, 64, 89, 69. Oh yeah, that's better. Alright, it's got good technology and design for us. We've worked really hard. New records on both of them for Star Fox Adventures. And it's for the console, so you can have the advantage of playing with your own handy controller. If the Nintendo had a joystick, that would have been funnier. It could have been joystick, but whatever. Nuts McEagleton, level 3. Okay, we can research simple cutscenes, better dialogues in open world. Now, we could make a furry game. I don't know if I want to. First games are... well, I guess it could be furries. It depends on what people are into. I do like Monopoly. Come on, high numbers. 8, played it for days. I was hoping for more, but we'll take that. I saw a 10, beat 10. 9, one of the best. Star Fox the movie? Maybe. Another 9, almost perfect. Go Blue Jay. He's like, I knew it. You just needed to make Star Fox. That guy loved it a bit too much. Alright, those are good. We will generate our game report on the game. Man, look at all those units it's selling. Almost 40,000 on the first day. Well, then maybe you can. Maybe you play Star Fox the Starfucker. I don't know what to say. Congratulations, you made quite a name for yourself and saved up a lot of capital. If you want to grow the company further, then moving into a new office is the next step. I found the perfect orifice situated in the technology park. Would you like to move your company to the next level? The two games that makes you horny. 9 out of 10. Sixton's Game Company. No Star Fox Paul's Fashion Show crossover. The two games that made us enough money to do this are Star Fox Adventures, so Blue Jay was right, and Paul's Fashion Show, so Foxy was right. We're moving up into the world. Now we've got a brand new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can hire a staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. You know what, guys? I'm going to take just a quick second here for just a moment to take just a quick break. I just want to get some more water, and then I'll be right back. So if you please excuse me for a moment.